What is Windows indexing? The Windows index is used to keep track of files on a Windows computer. Let's say you're trying to find Chapter 10 in a book. You can search the entire book to find Chapter 10, or you can just look in the book's index to find what page it's on. The Windows index stores information about the indexed files, such as the file's name, date modified, and various tags. The index is used by Windows to perform very fast searches of the indexed files on your computer. The entire computer is not indexed. It is just the user's home folder by default. You can change the settings to have the index search any folder you want. You should add any directories on your computer where you store your information. Let's say you have a download folder where all your internet downloads go. You can add that. Let's open the Windows indexing options. Click the Windows Start button, and then Control Panel. In the Control Panel window that opens, type index into the search field. Click on the Indexing Options item. The Indexing Options window will open. At the top, it'll show you the number of items currently in the Windows index. In this case, it's 15,700 items. Below this, it currently says Indexing Complete. It will also tell you if it is currently in the process of indexing the computer. Index these locations. This lists each directory that the system is indexing. By default, it indexes the Start menu items, the user's folder, and the Internet Explorer history files. In addition to the name of each directory or folder being indexed, you can exclude directories within the specified directory. If you look at the user's folder, for example, it shows that the App Data folder is being excluded. The App Data folder is used to store users' local settings and application data. You can modify the folders that are indexed by clicking the Modify button. The Index Locations window will open. Now keep in mind that it is nice to have items in the index for speed in searching, but adding too many items will slow down searches and your system. You should only index locations that contain your personal files. Now if we look at the locations, it appears that nothing on the C or X drives are being indexed. If we expand C, we can see that the user's folder is actually being indexed. So keep that in mind, that you can't tell just from looking at the root of the C and X drives that there's anything actually being backed up on them. You actually have to open them to be able to tell. Now I download all my files from the internet to my X drive in a folder called Downloads. This will be an example on how to add a folder. You could add any folder you like. I'll expand the Storage X drive, and then click the box to the right of the Downloads folder. We can now see that Downloads shows up under the summary of selected locations. Now click the OK button to apply. You will now see that it shows Indexing in Progress. If there's an activity on the computer, it may say indexing speed is reduced due to user activity. Let's review the advanced options. Click on the Advanced button. The first tab is the Index Settings tab. You can have it index the encrypted files if you wish by selecting Index Encrypted Files. At the bottom, you can change the location of the index files. By default, they are located on the C drive, Program Data, Microsoft folder. If you wanted to change it, you can click the Select New button, browse to the new location, and it will change on the next system reboot. Now for the most important part of the indexing options. Under Troubleshooting, there is a Rebuild button. What this will do is delete all of the current files in the index location listed below, and then rescan all indexed directories to rebuild the files. This will take a fair amount of time to complete, as it actually has to scan every file and folder in those directories, but this will help improve the speed of your system both in searches and in overall performance. Let's click on the Files Type tab. This tab is used to tell Windows which file types to index. Under How should this file be indexed, there are two options. Index Properties Only, which will index just the basic information, such as the file name. Index Properties and File Contents will search the contents of the file type in addition to the basic properties. This means that if you set a text document to index the contents, you would be able to search every single word in the file in addition to just the basic properties. If we look at the file type doc, we can see that it is set to search the file contents. .doc files are Microsoft Word documents. Now I like to index virtual machine disk files, which are .vmdk files. I'll find .vmdk in the list and put a check in the box. After clicking in the list, you can either scroll down or start typing whatever the extension is, in this case vmdk on the keyboard. Once done, I'll click the OK button. You'll get a Rebuild Index window that'll say rebuilding the index might take a long time to complete. Click the OK button. If indexing is slowing down your system and you want to pause it temporarily, you can click the pause button. If you click the pause button, it'll pause indexing for 15 minutes. Now keep in mind you can't start the indexing back up early without rebuilding the index from scratch again, so take care when selecting this option. Now this should give everybody a good understanding on what the Windows Index is and how to use its various functions. Rebuilding the index a couple times a year could only help the performance of any computer.